Not a bad morning. Thankfully, a really nice forecast, especially for the benefit concert out in Johnson County tonight.
Absolutely. Temperature is going to drop into the 70s just in time as that starts. And yeah, we're not expecting any rainfall. But early on this morning, Mitchell, dealing with some more dense fog across eastern Kentucky. So let's get everybody over to that visibility map now, especially across the Cumberland Valley. Folks there in Monticello dealing with visibilities less than half of a mile. So please take it easy as you head out the door this morning. We're going to see more fog continue to develop over the next hour or two. It's mainly because that cloud cover beginning to clear the area, and we're still dealing with some of that low level moisture across the atmosphere, and that tends to let this fog really thicken up, and it will do so over the next hour or two. Live pinpoints showing a nice clean sweep across all of eastern and southeastern Kentucky. High pressure going to continue to nose in from the northwest, and that's going to bring those dry conditions across all of the state today, really across the entire region. Going to watch a disturbance slide off to our southwest, but mainly going to affect portions of western Tennessee, and that's going to dive into middle Tennessee, but no rainfall here. So temperature wise, we are pretty cool to start things off. Some locations like Danville checking in at 64 degrees, 66 in Lexington. Otherwise, we're seeing upper 60s and lower 70s. That cooler, drier air continue to filter in from the northwest, and it's sinking southeastward. You can see at the top of the screen there some of those yellows, even greens, indicating some of that cooler air that's going to make its way eventually into eastern Kentucky, but it's not going to do so until we head into the next 12 to 24 hours. And you're going to feel it tomorrow morning with those temperatures dropping into the lower 60s, maybe some valley areas in the upper 50s. Mountain Almanac showing a sunrise right at 6:29 a.m. That sunset later on this evening at 8:50 p.m. And of course, that record high of 93 degrees set back in 1995. Thankfully, nowhere near that today. Travel forecast shapes up like this: 66 degrees, give or take a degree this morning. Yellow light for that morning forecast or travel forecast, mainly because of that dense fog. And of course, this afternoon shaping up to be a very nice one. Temperatures in the lower 80s, not as muggy. That humidity can say goodbye to it because that cooler, drier air going to continue to filter in later on today, and that'll be the case for you Thursday as well. 12-hour planner shows temperatures in the lower 80s later on this afternoon, as I was talking about with Mitchell. Upper 70s as we head into the early part of your evening. That's going to be perfect, especially as we start off that benefit concert. So it looks like Mother Nature definitely going to cooperate with us as we try and raise some money for all the Johnson County flood victims. So very good news for that, and of course maybe a few chances for some rain showers, but that's going to hold off until we get into tomorrow afternoon. Now, setup shows high pressure across portions of Illinois. That's going to sink towards the south and east very slowly. There's that disturbance I was talking about. It's going to work across far western parts of Tennessee, maybe into middle Tennessee later on tonight, but it's going to stay relatively dry here in eastern Kentucky. Start things off at 9 o'clock this morning. We'll see some cloud cover linger around, mainly due to some of that heavier fog. Then we'll see sunshine break out later on this afternoon into the evening hours. Temperatures dropping into the mid to upper 70s. Take it through the overnight period into the first part of Thursday. That's when we're going to see some rainfall begin to enter from the western parts of the state. That's going to be a disturbance that's going to really slide towards the south and east, but it is going to mainly stay along the I-64 corridor and point southward, and bringing some rainfall chances along the Howell Rogers Parkway. And I think counties along that area and point southward will see the best chance for maybe a few showers. Not expecting anything widespread or anything severe in that nature. So some good news there. Maybe just a few showers to damper our afternoon tomorrow afternoon. But otherwise, that's going to clear out as we head into Friday, and then in the first part of your weekend, high pressure going to regain control as we head into the next couple of days, and that's going to allow plenty of sunshine to prevail along with cooler temperatures for your Friday afternoon. A little bit warmer though by the first part of your weekend. Temperatures getting back to more seasonable numbers with those readings in the mid to upper 80s. Now here's a look at that 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view. As I was talking about, upper 80s for your Saturday and Sunday, and then some more storm chances back into our forecast. Mainly your typical summertime pattern storm chances with a few pop-up showers in the afternoon hours. That'll be the case all the way through next Tuesday. So let's take a look at refrigerated art this morning, see what we have behind the magnets this morning. Nice art sent in from Emily over at Mayvale Elementary. Lots of green grass there, plenty of sunshine, even a nice sunflower. And look at there, nice fox right by the road. So lovely photo, of course. Continue to send that art here in the WYMT. We love showcasing all the art from the kids here in eastern Kentucky. Time now 5:47. You're watching Mountain News this morning right here on WYMT.